Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, this is the Sheikh who called me before, but he hung up. He left. He said he's busy. He want to go to the gym. Correct?
No, I didn't say I wanted to go to gym.
So where you went? No, I remember you said gym. Anyway, why you are calling, my friend? Go ahead, Mr. Sheikh Muslim Abdul Hamid.
Yeah, I wanted to salam alaikum to all my Muslim.
You are saying Assalamu alaikum to all Muslims?
Yeah,
Why you don't say Shalom to the Christians and the Jews? Why?
we're not supposed to.
Not supposed to. And we don't care anyway. You say Assalamu alaikum or not, we will get you busted. So now, listen, you said you cannot say peace to non-Muslims. So are you waging war against me now?
Not waging. We can give you dawa so you
Uh-huh.
convert, you accept the true message.
Uh-huh.
Because a lot of people actually convert to Islam and not Christianity.
I like to convert to Islam for one reason. I want to
Yeah.
be honest with you. That when your prophet, he promised me to have endless penis. And then I look at the one I have, I say to myself, I mean, this is really the good deal. So what kind of religion promised me if I convert to it? What you would do with this
Well,
information?
you don't really know the science of hadith.
I know
So,
the science of hadith. Do you know the science of hadith yourself?
yes, and it's really complex. You can't
Ah,
just
it's
go
complex.
and say
Is that story complex too? You're trying to avoid it?
it may not be true hadith. You don't know, the only one the true hadith we follow
Ah,
it is Quran.
I see. I see. Okay. So I want to ask you then, uh, for me, there's a miracle happened to me, and this is what is keeping me to be Christian, to be honest with you. I have my grandfather, and he died, you know. But when he died, he was standing and he was holding a stick, and he stayed like this for a year. And then I said to myself, if my religion is not the true religion, how come those things happen to my grandfather who is a Christian, but never happened to someone who is a Muslim? How you explain that to me?
But you know, funny thing is, my grandfather died too. But
True?
it was funny he died because his hair was cut. Can you
Uh,
imagine that?
no, no, I'm asking you really. He died standing, and he was standing for a year, and nobody noticed that he is dead. So how you explain to me such a miracle happened in Christianity, but those miracles never happen in Islam?
I know you're talking about the Solomon who was
Ah, okay. So what do you think about such a story? Is that a Sahih hadith or this is a fabrication? So Solomon, he
oh,
died and he was standing holding a stick, and nobody noticed that he is dead until the termite they ate his stick.
yeah, that's the miracle of, well, I mean, Allah,
What
of
is the
course.
miracle? The termite they win. The termite they destroy the stick of Solomon, and then everybody noticed that he is dead.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you
I
mean? What do you
mean,
mean? Yeah, yeah.
that's how Allah planned for it. Like, I mean, you know the story of in Bible, the guy who had his hair cut, he died because
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Let us
you know what I'm talking about.
we will go there. We will go there. I can show it to you the same story from your religion too. But anyway, so when Allah he decided to hide the death of this man, uh, how he was able to hide it? I mean, if the guy cannot talk, if the guy cannot walk, if the guy cannot blink his eyes, so how in the world nobody noticed for a year that he is dead?
Well, Allah kind of made it appear that
No,
he's
no,
he's
no. Well, hold on. Is he dead or not?
he is dead, of course.
Okay. Can he talk?
No,
Okay. Can he blink?
no,
Do he pee?
no,
Do he ask for food?
no.
So how nobody noticed that he's dead?
I mean, he was a king, right?
He is the
Maybe he
king.
told,
Okay,
yeah.
that is even make it more horrible. I am a king. I have ministers. I have army. I have soldiers. People come to me every day, and then nobody noticed that I'm dead for a year. Don't you think this story is too much? I mean, it's
Yeah,
a cartoon.
it sounds to us that is impossible, but back in the time, maybe he said to people, "Do not disturb me," and he's a king. People will follow his order.
No. According to the story, they come to him and nobody noticed. What are you talking about? This is why he made him die standing, so they can see him and they don't
Those are
notice.
jinns.
Huh?
Those were the jinns who were trying to kill him, right?
The jinn, they want to kill Suleiman since when?
1 year.
The jinn, they tried to kill Suleiman. Do you have reference?
I mean, you can see it. The jinns were
No, no, no.
you can read it.
Don't make up stories. The jinn, they cannot control Suleiman because Suleiman, he have the ring which is given by Allah to him. The ring which Suleiman he found inside the fish, which he was trying to make a dish. So Suleiman, if you remember, Suleiman he had this ring given to him by Allah. It's like
Yeah,
the Lord of the Ring movie. He went to his bathroom, and it's haram. It's haram to take the ring with you to the bathroom, correct?
yeah,
Okay. So he gave the ring to his wife, correct?
mhm,
Okay.
yeah.
Then
And they slept with his wife, the jinns.
Shaitan he come to his wife, and her name is Jarada. The
Hmm.
Shaitan he come to the wife, and he looked like Suleiman, correct?
Yeah,
And then he told her, "Look, I'm Suleiman, give me the ring." So she gave him the ring. This is wife. Unbelievable. You cannot even trust those women, you know? So she gave the ring to the Shaitan who looked like Suleiman. He wore the ring and he became the king. And then when Suleiman came out from the bathroom, the wife, she looked like, what the heck? We have two Suleiman now. He told her this is a fake Suleiman, and they throw him out of the palace. Is that correct?
yeah.
All right. So now Shaitan, he took the ring, he became the king. And is it true in the story says that Shaitan he start effing the wives of Suleiman non-stop, like he have a gun, like
He
is that
didn't say it in that detail, but yeah, he was being intimate with his wife.
no, it says clearly that the wife actually, in fact, they noticed that this is cannot be Suleiman because he was so good in bed. You don't take a break, correct?
Yeah, read the detail.
I did read the details, my
What are
friend.
you?
So
Get to the
listen,
point. What are you trying to?
okay. So now your God Allah, he respect his prophet to the point he made Shaitan if his wives, correct?
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah? What kind of God he allows Shaitan to have sex with the wives of a prophet Solomon to the point so Solomon is not respected no more by the wives. And then they went to the elders,
That's not. That's not. That's not in the Quran.
not in the Quran, but this is in your two prophet stories, no?
Yeah, but that's what I was trying to say. You don't know the science of hadith. There's some truth to it,
Ah,
some not.
okay,
Even
okay,
if a
okay,
hadith is true.
okay, okay. So do you agree that Suleiman he have a ring, he controlled the genies?
Yeah, I mean,
Uh-huh.
for example,
Yeah.
Moses, peace be upon him, he had a staff like a stick
No, but the
that
staff can do nothing. This is not true. The staff of
he,
Moses is not a magical
it
staff.
converted into snake, didn't it?
No, this is not a magic. This is a God miracle. God, he
Yeah.
no, he made that. It's not Moses who made it. Hmm? Are you in the
Yeah,
bathroom?
I mean, Allah does different things. That time, magic and
Ah,
miracle was more common.
okay, very common. So now, I heard that Suleiman he have a flying carpet, correct?
Not a flying carpet. It was more like a platform.
Ah, platform. And how many people they can ride on it?
The whole army. Now, it could be. I mean, if you read in science,
Uh-huh.
if you see the layer of air, right, how the airplane flies, right,
Hmm.
how many people sit in the airplane,
Yes.
you know?
Yeah.
So it could
But
be,
but as I know that the flying carpet it fit all the kingdom of Solomon. His
yeah.
camels, we're talking about an airplane can take 200, 300 people. According to your religion, the army of Solomon start in Jerusalem and in the Babylon land. Is that correct?
You're now you're reading hadiths again.
So what? Isn't it, are you saying your prophet is a liar?
He's not a liar.
Okay.
The
But
transmission
by the way,
is so old.
why you are drinking too much water? Did you drink camel urine?
No, just drinking water.
But you are drinking too much, my friend. Be careful. The camel urine, you should not drink water. You should drink camel urine. So listen. So
The
when
camel urine one is also in a hadith. Like I said, the transmission could have been lost. It wasn't properly translated. there's a lot of things that can happen. It's not
Uh,
protected by God.
okay, but if the army of Suleiman is included genie and the human and birds, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, how many genies were in the army of Suleiman?
They were like
All,
I mean,
all, all the genies, correct? All the genie in the world.
according to reports, it was like miles of.
Exactly. So now we have, according to the hadith, it is 1,200, I think, hold on. It's like more than, I think, 3,000 mile long army. All of those are in the top of the flying carpet?
Like I said, hadiths are not accurate. Like it could have been maybe 100 meters, and they just exaggerated the number. Just like
Ah,
Hazrat Aisha's age, right?
I
It's
see, I
debated.
see.
It's
Okay,
like hadith report. She was uh, 9 years old, but it could have been 19.
okay, I want to ask you something very important.
Yeah.
Is is having statues in Islam is lawful or against Islam?
Uh, I know there was one story. Forgot who it was who ordered. I think it was Solomon who ordered his people make his statue. Forgot
Ah,
who.
so how you Muslim you claim that Solomon is a Muslim?
Well, he was, but you know that you believe in like covenants, right? Like back in the days during the Judaism, Hazrat Musa alayhi
No,
salam.
since the time, the beginning, the Bible says that God He made it clear that don't make image for what is up in heaven or down on earth. Is that correct, Christians?
So why do you make Jesus's like cross?
This is not no, this is not the teaching of Christianity. There's nowhere in the Bible it says that.
Well, Christians do make it. Like in the church, you will
No
see
problem.
Jesus's figure.
This is their tradition and this is not Christianity. But you now we have Quran and we have a
Yeah.
prophet of Allah. He is commanding. This is not a priest or a sect. This is the real deal. This is God. He ordered Suleiman to build a synagogue full of images and statues, correct?
I mean, I heard like he liked it. He you know
Okay.
preferred it.
But I thought this is against Islam. That's mean this is cannot be a Muslim. He cannot be a
I mean, he
Muslim then.
was. I mean, you can be Muslim and you can do something that was not. It's for example, at some point, Prophet Muhammad peace be upon him actually his like sorry his companions were drinking alcohol, but it's not command. So it's like you could do it for a certain amount of time. This doesn't mean that you know unless
No,
it's
but here
implemented.
your God is
Yeah.
proud about Sulaiman.
Yeah,
Is
eventually, like
yeah, he's
for
proud
example,
about him. He's proud about him making statues. So why Allah is proud about Sulaiman making statues? Give me the reason.
he didn't say he's proud about
No,
him
he
making
said
statues.
no, no, no. He
Well,
said
okay, show me where it says that God is actually proud that he was making
the whole
statues.
chapter is Allah telling what Allah gave Sulaiman. Allah
Hmm.
gave him. Here, if you read chapter 34, it says, "We gave David and we gave Sulaiman.
What we gave him?
We gave them," and he is counting what he gave them. So this is one of the gifts. So when he built a synagogue with the statues and images, Allah, he is talking about what he gave him. He's proud of him. He's not condemning him.
Where does it say in Quran that making statues is actually a sin?
That's a good point. So now you are saying that in Islam there's nothing says that having statues is a sin.
Like you could be ignorant and you can do something.
Hmm.
It may not be automatically a sin unless it's been ordered to you. Do not do it. It's like
Ah,
something is. It's like for example,
uh-huh,
having sex in itself is not a sin
uh-huh.
unless it's been ordered by God not to do so.
Okay. So why you Muslim you claim that Islam is against if Moses is a Muslim
Yeah.
and you say to me now a story that's in the Quran there is nothing but I thought that you Muslim you claim that Abraham He destroyed the statues. No?
Yeah, but those were they were worshiping them.
Hold on. No, they were worshiping them. So now, uh, uh, if a statue is destroyed by Abraham, that means Solomon should know that those statues should not be there.
He
It's a,
he didn't say to worship his
it
statues,
is
did he?
inside. Look, isn't you who said to me why Christians, some Christians, they have images in the churches?
Yeah.
Okay, that means they are copying Suleiman. What do you think?
No, no, they're worshiping that. They're praying to
No,
Jesus'
nobody.
statue.
No, nobody. We know.
Oh,
We
come
know
on. That's you can see it in churches, like in Catholic churches.
what you
You will
see.
see
What you see is not a worship. And if there's somebody worship, he
they
is doing.
literally they go back
My
to they
friend,
talk to the statue.
my friend,
Hindus do the same thing.
okay, okay, okay. I want to go with you. So, what is a statue? Is
It's like an image,
image of what?
a person,
A person?
yeah, a human being. Like you recreate it, you kind of try to copy what God made.
Okay. So now, when Suleiman he made those statues and
He
images,
didn't make it himself. His army made it.
he commanded the genius to do that for him, right?
He did not command. He did not command. He just liked it.
No, he commanded them.
Okay, show me in Quran where it says he commanded that.
Well, it's in front of you,
Where is it saying it
and
that he
they made
commanded
for
to make
him.
it?
They made for him what he willed.
Where is it?
Chapter 34, verse number 13.
Okay, 34:13.
Uh-huh.
Like I said, I teach to children Islam.
You don't teach anything, my friend. You know nothing about Islam. You're asking me where to
It
find
didn't say.
something.
I'm reading it. It doesn't say that.
It says that chapter. Do you know how to open the Quran?
Oh, he desired. Okay, he said they made for him whatever he desired of
So this
sanctuaries,
is the
of
desire of who?
statues,
So this is the desire of who?
statues. If it's a desire of Solomon.
All right. Was Solomon doing something against Allah teaching or agreement with Allah teaching?
He's doing against.
Against. Why Allah don't condemn him? He's proud about him. He says he gave them command, he gave them power. And did the Quran says that Allah he said to him, why you are doing that? No.
When are we going to talk about the Bible?
Well, you can talk about the Bible, no problem. But do you know even your Quran to talk about the Bible?
What you said?
Do you know even your Quran before you talk? Like, do you know the Bible? You don't even know your Quran. How you can talk about the Bible?
Well, I'm gonna do read into it.
Okay, I wanna ask you a question then about the Bible then.
Yeah,
The Christian believe in the Trinity, correct?
yeah.
What is the Trinity?
Well, Trinity, different sects believe in different kind of Trinity. If
False.
you see
False.
the Jehovah's Witness,
Those are not, they don't believe in Trinity. You are making things up.
Jehovah's Witness say that
They don't believe in
Jesus is not God.
they don't believe in Trinity. Don't make things up. The Trinity is the Christians who believe God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit, one God. Correct?
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Three God.
How come the Quran did not get it right? According to the Quran, the Christian they believe the Trinity, that God he married Mary, and they have a son, his name is Jesus. Is that correct?
And I mean, back in the days, there were some sects that believed in that kind of
There's
stuff.
no back in the day any sect believed that God married Mary because the Christian believe that Mary is virgin.
It doesn't say God married, but they
No, it
worship
says no. How? Okay, if so, who is the one who made Mary have a son according to Islam?
God.
All right. Let me show you a verse in the Quran and you tell me what does that mean.
What you said?
There's a verse in the Quran.
Yeah.
It says, how can Allah have a son if he don't have a girlfriend?
We talked about this, and I said God was joking. He was mocking.
He was joking?
He was mocking the
Ah,
people. make
Okay, hold
such
on.
claims.
But isn't it, this is the refutation for the Christian that they have believed that God have a son?
It's not a refuge. Like it's such a silly concept that God is mocking the Christians.
So you are saying to me your God he make mocking, but he is downgrading himself because by saying, how can he have a son if he don't have a girlfriend? Do you see anyone laughing?
I'm laughing. That's a funny,
Well,
joke.
I'm laughing too, because if
It's
God,
not stupid.
no, because if God is God, he do not need a wife to have a son. God, he can do whatever he
Yeah,
wants,
yeah.
correct?
So that's the whole concept. He's
No,
mocking.
neither
Like, do you think
the Christians. Who is the one who believed that God have a wife and they have a son? Give me his name.
there might have been some people back? I mean, were you there when he made that comment?
But if I am God, I can have a son without having anything. I do not need to have a.
Yeah, God can have if he wants, but he doesn't want to.
Okay, but Allah, why he is saying, how can he have a son if he don't have a girlfriend? He is questioning the ability of whom?
He's not. I mean, you didn't get it. It's a humor. It's like a sarcasm.
No, you are making things up. Where,
I'm
okay,
not.
if there is any interpretation in the Muslim world say that this was a sense of a humor of Allah, or you are making things up.
I mean, there are some uh, scholars that
Never.
say that.
That's false. Same time, Allah questioning his ability. Does it say, how can he?
He's not. He's not really questioning himself.
Is
Why
that
would he question himself?
he did? How can he have a child who is the one questioning the ability? Is that a mockery of us or mockery of himself? Because if God, your Muslim God, uh, he questioned how can he, then your God cannot be God because
Well,
he's not
then he
talking.
said. Then he said, like, if he wanted to have a wife, he would have had it from like the like the whores. That's of
Exactly.
course a
So look at
mockery.
this. So now you confirm that your God Allah is like me. He can have a wife, he will sleep around, and then he can have a son, correct?
Nope.
What you just said to me, he said, you are the one who mentioned. You're obviously watching my videos. So uh, if I want to have a wife, I will take it from the hur. The hur is women, female, correct?
Yeah, I didn't watch your video, but I read this.
All right. So the hur, are they a female a human or not?
They are not humans, but they are considered females. Yes, they are not like
So let me
humans
repeat the
like in
question
honor.
again. Are they human or not?
No, no,
So what are they?
they are like angels, like angels. Not they are
You are
angels,
going
but
to have
they're
sex
just
with
different.
angels?
No, they are different kinds. Like they're designed just for pleasure. I
Ah,
mean, I don't
designed
want to
for
go in detail
pleasure.
because that's more like uh, um, metaphysical stuff that we don't really know about.
Why?
Hmm?
Why? Well, your
I mean,
prophet,
because we will.
your prophet, he described them as a human. Did your prophet describe him as a human or no?
I mean, you're referring to hadiths again.
Okay, let us go on together. So,
Uh-huh.
do the women, this whore, have a vagina or she don't?
We don't know. We will see when we die.
So you will have sex with their what? So, excuse my language?
We don't know. We will see.
Isn't it, I just mentioned to you that your prophet, he says you will have endless penis, and those females will have a farjun yasa
Yeah.
udalik. They will have a vagina fit for that.
Let's stick to the Quran.
Okay, hold on.
It's like if you're talking about Christianity, I'm not gonna go to the books that are you discard, like what you call those books, the infancy gospel and all that.
No,
So let's not go to hadiths.
I'm not talking about infancy. I'm talking about something you believe in.
We don't have to believe in hadiths.
Okay, hold on. Do those women, did the Quran promise you that those women they will never bleed?
Never what?
They will never bleed when you have intercourse with them.
Show me where it says that.
Okay, does the Quran says nobody F them and nobody made them bleed yet?
They say they are a virgin. Yes.
No,
Nobody touched them.
no, nobody F them.
where it says the word nikah.
All right, let's see. What? So, guys, did you hear? He said where it says the word nikah. I said where the F them. He agreed that the word nikah mean F them.
No, I mean in like modern Arabic, the word
Ah,
nikah.
the word modern Arabic. This is a modern Arabic. I like that. All right. Okay. Read with me here. In chapter 55, verse number 74. Does it say nobody F them and made them bleed?
Can you
And
repeat that?
nobody F them and made them bleed.
You go say nobody touched them.
That's false translation.
Go to Arabic.
You don't know Arabic, do you?
I mean, I know a little bit.
Don't tell me go to Arabic if you don't know Arabic.
I say a little bit.
You do not know Arabic. Don't lie. Do you know Arabic or not?
Where does it say nobody effed them and made them bleed?
Read it. I just translate, change the translator to Hilali and Muhammad Khan.
But that's in bracket.
Those are from your country, from Pakistan.
How do you know I'm Pakistani?
Because you are drinking too much water. That means you are drinking too much camel urine.
No, I don't drink camel urine.
That means you spend the whole night watching Bachabazi.
I don't watch Pachabazi. That's Afghanistan,
Why
anyways.
you change your habit? What happened?
That's Afghanistan.
Afghanistan. No, I can show you. In Pakistan, they do watch Bachaba. Listen, whom no man or jinn yatmuthahunna. What yatmuthahunna mean?
What? Yet.
You claim that you teach Arabic and you are a sheikh.
I don't teach Arabic. I
Sorry,
teach
you teach
Islam.
Islam. Yeah, you are a sheikh. I saw you. You have a big office. You have a microphone. You are a big shot, man. So now,
Yeah, I
what?
teach Islam to kids
So what yatmuthuhunna mean?
to have like sexual intercourse.
It says yatmuthuhunna, not only sexual intercourse, make them bleed. الطمث.
Hmm.
الطمث is bleeding. So are they human or not?
Like, did nobody open their hymens?
But it says yatmuthuhunna, which means make them bleed by opening that. So now are they human or they are not?
They appear like humans.
All right, thank you very much. So now we go back to zero. You said, Allah, if you want to have a wife, He will have a wife from the hur. I said, well, aren't they human? You said there's no proof they are human. Now I confirm, and you confirm with me, obviously they are human. Now, those women, obviously they have a
Appear
vagina.
as humans.
They have a vagina, correct?
Do they eat? It does not even say that they eat. They have a
Do,
life. No,
I
they
don't care
appear
about
as
the,
humans.
I'm not asking about the age now. Do they have a
Okay,
vagina?
let me ask you this question.
Don't change the
Wait,
topic. Do they have a
I'm not
vagina?
changing the topic.
Do
I'm
they
just
have a,
saying to
do,
clarify.
do they have a vagina or not?
They do, of course.
All
That's
right.
why they have
But
hymen.
okay, stop here. So now Allah, He said, you said to me, you are the one who mentioned it. If Allah want to take a wife, He will take it from those, correct?
Yeah.
All right. That's mean Allah have a penis and He is going to do intercourse with them because He want to have a child. Those now we confirm that they are female women who have vagina. Your God, He says, if I want to take a wife, and you are the one who mentioned this, He will take it from those. Now, is your God Allah is a human to the point if he have sex with a human, he will have a baby child.
I I mentioned it from the start that this is just mockery
You are
to
making
people who
things
claim
up.
such
No.
things.
What? Okay, was it a mockery he says when he says, if I want to take a wife, I will take it from us?
Yeah, that's a mockery. It's like me saying if I wanted to become a child, I
Egaska. If I say, and I am God, if I want to have a wife, I will F those, excuse my language. That means I'm making mockery of myself, not of them. Because none of them, by the way, believe that God have a son from a woman. They try to run away from the Quran. And when Allah He says, if I want to have a son, I will have a wife from us. Who's us? It turned to be the us is a human, so Allah is a human too. Because you cannot call them us unless they are from the same kind. When I say we chosen one of us to be a president, that means one of us. is our kind, our ethnic, our country, or us. Don't waste my time. Don't make things up. If you
Well,
say
we
you
didn't
can,
talk about Samson. Like
if
you
you
said, we're
say,
gonna
if
talk
you
about it.
listen, if you repeat the word mockery time one time, you have to prove it. Can you give me a reference that says it's a mockery?
Okay, let's say I accept my defeat, but let's go to Samson. Okay.
You accept your defeat in what? I did not defeat you yet. Allah has been defeated. You are just agreeing that your prophet is going to have sex with us. Is Allah is a human.
No, he's not. I mean, I still
So
stand.
why
That's
he
my understanding.
why he called those females us if he is not one of them?
Like I said, it's my understanding, but I cannot. Maybe people who did study Islam understood it differently. But let's go to Samson. Okay. Okay.
Okay, go to Samson. Go ahead.
All right. So Samson, like you make mockery of Solomon holding
Uh,
a stick and dying, but what about Samson who died, who had like a power in his hair? Like what kind of thing is that?
this is not about the power in the hair of Samson. This is about him when he disobeyed God. When he did cut the hair, simply he disobeyed the pagan person who
He
is.
didn't cut the hair. That was the army.
This is
They
what
figured
what?
out.
This is what?
That was a story that his wife betrayed him,
Exactly.
and she
So how what happened when you disobey God? You lose your power. This is the
he,
whole
he
story
didn't
is
he didn't
about.
he didn't cut his own hair, did he?
No, listen. Okay, tell me what the story is. I want to learn it from you.
Well, yeah. So he had a secret that he has his power in his hair, which is kind of silly. And his
Ah,
wife
okay. Listen,
was
is this a story is in the Quran too?
no
What if it is?
that his power was in his hair.
If this story is in the Quran, what you would do? You just said you just
I'll
said the
read
word
it.
you just said the word silly.
That his power was in his hair. That's in
No, no.
Quran.
Before we go there, I'm asking you if this is a story is in your book, what you would do with it.
I'll read it again and see.
But a second ago you confirmed it's a silly. So suddenly now it's not. I have to read it. So do you see how you change your tone? I did not even show you any reference. I just said if this is a story in your Quran, and it start like I have to read it. What to read it. Now read for me the story of Solomon. Go ahead. The story of Samson.
Yeah, so he had his power in his hair, which
Uh-huh.
is silly. If
Okay.
it's and his wife was
Does,
begging
does it
him to
say,
tell him.
does it say, okay, if we when you say he have his power in his hair, what the story
Yes.
speaking about sin there in the story?
What they're talking about? What?
Sin, what talking about sin? There is a sin involved in the weakness of Samson or just a hair?
It's just hair. Like his hair is like hold some
Uh,
kind of magic power.
does it say that Samson he went to a woman, she is a fornicator, etc., or there's nothing there?
He did go to a brothel.
Okay. So can you quote for us the reference of what you are saying so we can laugh together? And by the way,
In the
and by the
Bible.
way, and by the way, do you know that the story says that the people of Gaza are of hookers?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Do you agree?
I mean, back in the days, it could have been. How do you know?
Back in the days, it's very funny that Samson he destroyed the temple of the people of Gaza, and the people of Israel today they are doing the same as Samson again. Go
Yeah.
ahead, tell me about Samson. Go ahead.
So he had a power in his hair, and he
Uh-huh.
was really powerful. He was destroying. He killed a lot of people,
Okay,
and
is that really because he have a power of his? Read for me the verses. Go ahead.
I don't have Bible in front of me.
Because how you quote for me? How come when I quote for you a story, I show you the reference, I show you everything. So I will give you a chance to go study it, and you call me back so we can laugh together. Don't you want to do that?
Okay, but
Hold
if
on.
I say
No,
my
but don't.
grandpa,
No, but hold on. We are not done yet with the story of Samson because You don't have reference, right? But I am asking you now, if this story is exist in your books, what you do?
Show me first, then I will tell you.
Okay, I'm asking you, are you okay? If it is in your books, what you will do?
Depends on how. If it's really then what?
The best. What do you mean depend?
I mean, if it's makes sense, then I will read it.
Ah, so if it makes sense, if it makes sense, guys. So, but do you agree? You are the one who said it's silly. Everybody heard you. Do you agree it's a silly story? Because I can show you the same story from somewhere will hurt you very much. So I'm asking
The
you again.
details are are
I'm
are, are,
asking
are,
you for
are
the
stupid.
last time. Is it a silly story or it's not?
The details are now. Are those details also in Quran? I don't believe so.
So listen, the story is silly or not.
The details are, yes.
The
The story
details,
itself isn't. It's not.
okay, if the same details are in your books, what you will do? You will leave Islam?
If the same details, for example, him making like the fire, like fox or whatever,
Listen.
like
If
burning.
you are a person who focus about the hair,
Yeah,
okay. If the story of the hair is exist in your books, do you leave Islam?
I won't leave Islam, but I will say, okay, maybe it
A
happened.
second ago, it was silly. It doesn't make sense. Ha 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 ha. Let us talk about
I mean,
it.
it's still
And
yes,
now, if I
it's a
say,
stupid
okay,
event.
so now if I show you that this is exist in your books, it's not silly no more. It might make sense. I need to read it. So now you are trying to bite your tongue, and what you just said, you don't want to take it because either it is silly for everybody, and for you it doesn't matter who mentioned the story, or it is not silly. Don't you think that you are being hypocrite now?
A little bit, yes.
Okay, a little bit. What does that mean?
Meaning that I understand this, yeah, because I was thinking in a sense of reading the whole context. It is silly, but
Ah, I
if it's
see.
a true event, then it's not silly.
Uh-huh. Let me ask you to be honest, be honest with me. You were not
Yeah.
expected that such a thing can be exist in your books. Be honest with me.
No, like there. Be honest with you, there are certain things like magical,
Uh-huh.
for example, the story of the cave and all that. So there could be such events happening. I was just what my point was that you were criticizing the story of Solomon that he died holding a stick. I was comparing that. Well, such things can happen. Even in
Hmm.
Bible, this mentioned.
Ah, okay. But my friend, you see, in the Bible, there's no, when we read the Bible, we don't read it as the Muslim they try to read it because it's not the hair who give a power for somebody. It's God who give power. So if a person, the here speak about the honor, they speak about him being like, let us say, not following the pagan, not being with the pagan, not being a pagan. He's opposing the pagan of Gaza. But when he do wrong, then he lose his power. Now, if I show you the same exact story in your book, are you willing in front of everybody to leave Islam? Yes or no? And you mentioned that this is about the hair of Samson, and it's funny and silly, correct?
It is. See, let me tell you this. Even the Solomon story, it
I
is
am
silly.
asking
Silly does
you,
not mean it's
you
false.
said it is silly. Is it still
Yeah,
silly if it is in your book?
it is silly, yes.
Okay.
Silly doesn't mean it's false. It's just a silly thing, silly thing can be true.
Ah,
Somebody slips on a banana peel,
ah.
that is silly thing that happened, but it does happen.
No, you are not being honest. When you mention the word silly, you are mentioning that it is false, cannot be true.
I didn't say that, did I?
This is why you said silly.
Well, silly, my thing was,
Okay,
that Solomon dying holding a stick is a silly story. This is also a silly story.
what is the word silly mean in your language?
Silly,
Uh-huh.
it's in like it just means something that's silly, like not smart, basically.
Ah, so the story of your God is not smart then.
A true event could not, it is possible for a true event that is not smart, like somebody dies in his
Ah,
bathroom. That's silly way to die, but is
ah.
it does not mean it is false information. It's just a silly thing that
Hmm.
happened.
Take a hike, take a hike. Silly. So when they want it silly, if it is in their books, it's not. Do you see how right away they bite their tongue? They change their word, they change their opinion. It was a silly thing a second ago. It's not a silly thing a minute after because simply I cannot make fun of my book. And now he tried to give justification for the word silly. Suddenly the word silly doesn't mean wrong. It's just silly, you know? Hello?
Oh, hello, my friend. I'm the Christian guy.
Okay.
Um, well, yeah, after you hang up, basically he started saying that you didn't want to respond to his questions because he wanted to explain something, and then you
What
were
explain? We are talking
changing
about the
from topic to
same. We
topic.
are talking about the same topic for the last 2 hours, and
Yeah,
now
I
you want to
understood
explain.
it. I understood it, and none of you could agree on the things.
So he is saying now he have a question for me. Sorry.
Well, no. Now we're going to sleep.
Do we have a question? Oh, it's getting late. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sorry. All
yeah.
right. Okay.
I
No
need to
problem.
wake up early.
He can
But
call me.
anyway,
He can call me.
thank you for everything. And the thing is that I gave him this book, The Definition of Allah. I read it first, and he told me he would read it. He said that he'd only read a few pages. And for example, I said, well, let's just discuss one chapter, and I'm here in page 171, Sexuality in Islam. And there is one book, Book of Nuka, Book of the F Word,
Hmm.
what Imam al-Qurtubi said, and then in summary, the preceding text says that it is lawful to have sex with your family members in heaven, except with your mother and daughter.
Uh-huh.
And he said that he will research that thing.
No
And
problem. Anything he see, he should. Anyone if he say something to you, don't take it blind. It doesn't matter if he's an author. It doesn't matter. Always we have to check reference and see
of
it is
course, yeah.
true or not. So it's not only about me. I always never trust. Check. Never trust. Check. This is the problem of all mankind, you know?
Mhm.
Uh, the risk can happen to us when we trust. We trust without a check. Like, you trust a person to be the cable guy. He go inside your house, he's a thief. He
Mhm.
tell you, I'm a cable guy. He's wearing uniform. You have an ID. I'm the cable guy. But, oh, my cable is working fine. Oh, no, we are from the company. They send me to do this. You trust the uniform.
Mhm.
Now he is inside your bedroom. And God knows what he will take. You trust without verifying. So never trust before verifying. You verify first to trust
Absolutely,
second.
yeah.
So this is what we do here. I never mention anything. Do you think I will write a book and I will put a book name and page number and they are not exist?
Mhm.
That would be funny.
Well, we will have to call Dr. Zakir Naik to.
Yeah, it is them actually who say things is not exist. They
I know,
fabricate
I know.
things.
The thing is that I gave him your book. It was October, I think. So it's been like 3, 4 months now. And then he told me at the beginning when they moved into this flat, they said, "Oh, look at Dr. Zakir Naik." And then I started speaking like him, and they started laughing. And I said, "You can open any video about Zakir Naik, and I will explain everything. We can read just the chapter, and you will see that it has nothing to do with what he says." And then they stopped quoting Zakir Naik.
Zakir Naik, I mean, this guy, he said things which is really hilarious. Uh, you know, People like Zakir Naik, they don't really support Islam, but
Absolutely, but he makes lots of money because he's got thousands of people
yeah, but
paying
this
to
is
watch
not
him.
really.
Yeah.
You see, in religion these days is a business. Actually, always it was a business. Religion always is a business. Like even in Christianity, you will see a store, of pictures, and it's because now he's not interested in Christ. He's a businessman. He want to sell pictures or books or Christmas things because Christians today they are going to buy things. We have an occasion. So
Mhm.
now the religion become a business, but this is not Christianity. Christianity never was a business and it will never be. Islam from the beginning is a business. Even the Quran, if you go in the Quran right now and you type the word tijara, which means commerce, the only one who claimed to be a prophet of a true God, his name is Muhammad, his God is Allah, who called his religion as a business, as a commerce, is Muhammad.
Mhm.
Why you want to do that? Because he is a
Do, do,
businessman.
do you mind sending me the verse, please, and in Spanish if possible?
Chapter 2, verse number 16, chapter 2, verse 282,
Chapter 2:16. Okay, well, I'll read it in English, no problem.
chapter 2, verse 16, chapter 2, verse
These are the of
282,
coaches there.
chapter 4, verse number 29,
Mhm.
chapter 9, verse 24. It is Jara. It's all about Tijara.
29.
Chapter 61, verse number 10, chapter 62, verse number 11. So Muhammad, he did not see in his religion anything except an investment in business. Look what he said in chapter 61, verse number 10. You, O who you believe, shall I guide you to a commerce that will save you from the painful torment? It's a commerce.
It's a commerce, yeah.
Why a person who is a prophet of God using such a language? Because he's a businessman.
Businessman.
He's doing business. It's for sale. So now he's asking them, and right away he asked them to give him their money to do jihad by your money. So this is the tijara. You give Muhammad your money, you go to heaven. And this is what many fake religious men they do. The cult leaders, all of them, they want donation, they want money, and they promise you heaven. You go to heaven, give us
And women, yeah, money and women.
and money, yeah. So here Muhammad is saying, you want a good business? This is the best business. Give me your money and get the honey. Honey, river of honey, river of milk, a lot of women, boys, naked women, they are ready for sex. Just give me your money. This cannot be from God. You see, in Christianity, you cannot bribe God. If somebody gave me donation now, it's going to be the most thing ever, Christian friends, to say that if you gave me donation, you go to heaven. That will make me obviously a false teacher, right?
Yeah.
You don't go to heaven because you gave a donation to a man. This is not how, and this is not what heaven is about. It's good to help poor people. It's help to be good. It's good to be nice, to give a charity. But that is not what, obviously, Muhammad, he wants your money. And then he come with other things. If the prophet eyes fall into a woman, her husband must divorce her so the prophet can F her. Now we have the money and we have the sex. What else? The privilege in the booty. Muhammad, he take the fifth of every attack. Al-khumsu lillahi wa rasuli. The fifth of every attack will give in to Muhammad. Why Muhammad need, the fifth? Is he special? The Muslim, they keep saying to us, the Prophet was so poor. The guy is taking the fifth of the booty. But poor.
20%.
Yeah, and not only that. I mean, imagine when Kadyrov, he entered into Ukraine. He stole all the wheat in that area.
Yeah.
Hundreds of thousands of tons of wheat. He stole it and he sold it.
I was watching one of your videos or streams. I can't remember if it was live or it was a recording, where you said that you met one person from the Balkans, a Slavic man, I was born in Bulgaria, but I was raised in Spain. I lived my whole life in Spain, and now I'm in England. And you said that the Ottomans, they were stealing all the wheat and the animals and everything, and that's right. That's why Slavs eat so much pork, because the pigs were the only things that were not stolen. That's very true.
Yeah, I heard actually from he was explaining why in their food there's too much fat. He said because the Muslims they attack us and they steal all the food except one thing, pork,
Yeah, the pork.
pigs.
Yeah, absolutely.
They take it,
That's
they
the
take the
reason. That's the
chicken, they
reason.
take even our bread, they take even our wheat, they take everything. So the only thing left for us to eat is what they cannot eat. They can't even touch. So what they start doing then, they stop growing other animals and they start growing pigs because this is the only thing that the thieves will not take. This is what they do for a
Yeah.
living. This is Islam. You see,
And the thing is that, it was not
your
just taxation. They took everything. It's not that they took 10 or 20%. They took absolutely everything. And that's true.
yeah,
That's true.
your housemate is from Morocco, right?
Algeria.
Algeria, yeah. You know, Morocco and Algeria is nations who they themselves occupied by the Arab, enslaved, and they used them as force to attack their neighbors. But because Islam is a wonderful religion, as the Muslim they claim, when they attack Spain, when they attack Spain, they were stealing non-stop everything in Spain. And then, even after all what they stole, the caliphate in Damascus, he killed the leader. Why? Because he is not enough. I mean, they ripped off Spain.
Yeah, this is
They
what we
sent them.
studied in school. There were campaigns where the Muslims, they used to enter into the north because they occupied most of the south, basically of the Iberian Peninsula. And we studied in history in high school that in
Yeah,
summer when
but
it was
imagine,
warm,
imagine after
they
all what.
entered the north and they took everything they could.
Yeah, but imagine the leader of the invasion, he was slaughtered by the Muslim. He's a Muslim. They slaughter him because he is not sending enough. We don't believe you. You
Yeah.
should send more. And they say to you, Islam spread, etc. They build palaces, not even built by them. The one who built them, mostly they brought them from Syria and other places. Those are the Phoenician people. So they they became so wealthy, the caliphate, each one of them, every Muslim ruler, he have thousands of belly dancers. And then they say to you, Islam, and do you see the palaces in Spain? Did you ask yourself who is the one paying for them? Where the money coming from? What the Muslims do for a living? Muslims are not allowed to do farming. What they do then? The invasion, the theft, the attack of the neighbors, taking their money.
And even here, I met one Turkish man from Istanbul, and I was living with Italians back
This is
then,
not,
and he said,
there's nothing is called Istanbul. This is Constantinople.
Constantinople, yeah,
Yeah.
or Tsarigrad in Slavic languages, which means the town of the king.
Mhm.
And he said, "Oh no, but we in Turkey, we don't want the Asian part, Anatolia. We want the Balkans."
Yeah,
You can see what kind of scumbag they want that, because the Balkans, the earth is way more productive. It's more
Yeah.
fertile. The soil.
Yeah, the thieves will come to you again. Just wait. The Turkish are preparing themselves to invade Europe again, and
I
European.
know.
Yeah, the European are. So you better be ready for what is coming.
But the thing is that in Bulgaria, 10% are a Turkish minority. They speak Turkish. Well, it's not the same one as in Turkey. It's a broken dialect,
But
but they still speak Turkish.
But they will help the Turkish as soon as they invade. You will see.
I know, absolutely. I know.
All right, my
And
friend.
that's what they claim. Yeah, they want the Balkans. They don't want the Anatolian Peninsula, which is the Asian part of Turkey. They want the Balkans.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, you better be ready because the one who trusts other nations to defend him,
Bad.
he's a. You see, if you trust the American to protect you, here we go. They took half of Cyprus, but the American did nothing. Nothing. What all the NATO did? Nothing. European Union did nothing. You know, Cyprus is gone, and now half of Syria is gone. So the Turkish obviously they can invade, and European Union, I don't think they would do anything. You have to defend in yourself. We don't trust your security and safety on the hand of somebody else. Only people who they will do that.
Mm.
So we better be ready. Thank you, my friend, for calling.
By the way, one last thing before I go to sleep, just very quickly, during the New Year's period, you were taking calls from non-Muslims, basically Christians.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about calling you, but I just didn't know what to say. Now I would like to thank you, for everything that you're doing, and that you've made my faith stronger, way stronger. I really appreciate that. And many times when I pray, you are in my prayers. And the thing is that I became a Christian like 2-3 years ago. I was baptized as a kid, but I never believed anything. And I came to faith 2-3 years ago, so I would like to thank you publicly now.
Thank you, my friend. You do not need to thank me. I'm not here to receive thanks. I appreciate all people, and I'm happy that I was able to help you. Maybe if I go to Bulgaria, maybe I can meet you. I remember once I was in Bulgaria, actually. I was taking a train from Romania to Greece, and sorry, my losing my voice.
No worries.
They told me in the train, before I go in the train, I asked the people of Romania, do this train have water and food? They said, yeah, don't buy anything. They have a buffet. They have everything. Don't worry. So I went to the train. The train is like from the cave time. Honestly, it's like the train is like it's like a box of sardine. Bathroom is blocked full of garbage. I don't want to say the word. No water, no food, and no air condition.
Yeah.
They told me the coming stop. I asked, they told me the coming stop after 8 hours in Bulgaria. Oh no, sorry, not 8 hours. Yeah, I think it's almost. So we crossed and we stopped in the train station in Bulgaria. I was so happy. Finally, it was like 11 p.m. and now I will get water. I need water. I don't care about food. I can stay without food for 2 days, 3 days.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
But I don't have water. So I went and I found one store open in the station, like in the basement. She have pizza, she have water, she have everything. I said, finally. And then I came to her, this lady, and I told her I want water. She put the water on the table. I said, okay, pizza. She put the pizza on the table. I was like, oh, I cannot wait to just bite. And then I gave her the money. She said, no, 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 no. What? She don't accept euro. What are you talking about? No, 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 no. I said, listen, take more. No, 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 no. Like what? Listen, okay, water. Well, just water. No, 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 no. I'm going really. I don't know what to do. I mean, I jump on her. I steal the water and run. I'm dying. I need to drink. And she keeps saying to me, no, 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 no. You know? And you believe it or not, she did not send me anything. She did not send me anything. She refused. She accept only Bulgarian currency.
Yeah.
And it was a very horrible trip, I mean, I went back to the train, no water, no food, and I continued the journey all the way to Greece with nothing. Nothing. And she refused. And this is why actually sometimes you think you have money, but this is the moment you wish like you notice your money mean nothing. Like I have money in my pocket. I can buy many things in this store. Still, I could not get anything, not even the water. And I was saying to her, I'm thirsty, just please, please. I said, please. She don't understand, no, 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 no. And then she asked me to leave, and she closed the door, and she got scared because I'm getting really angry.
You're making me feel embarrassed now with this story. I absolutely believe you, but you're making me feel embarrassed.
No, no, no. I mean, it's not your fault, but this is what happened. I just remember what happened. It's my fault, actually. I should know that in Bulgaria they don't accept any currency except their currency. I thought that Bulgaria and the European Union, so I mean European Union, but I never thought that they have their own currency and they will not accept. And I think it's not legal, maybe for her to accept euro, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, I've never heard of anyone unless she could have said, okay, yeah, you can pay me, but pay me a way bigger amount of the actual price. and then it would have been her responsibility.
I offered her, you know,
Yeah,
but
yeah, you
but
did mention it. Yeah,
so next time you wait for me in Bulgaria, so you give me water, man.
no problem, my friend.
All right.
All the water you
Actually,
want.
I went to I think it's called the Golden Beach.
Golden Sands. Golden Sands.
Golden Sand. But there's no gold there.
The Ottomans, they took it.
All right. Yeah. All right, my friend. Thank you for calling.
Okay, thank you. Have a lovely evening. Thank you. God bless.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.